Hello, everybody. Z Garcia here, and welcome back to our continuing Elder Sign coverage. Elden Ring? Elden, whatever it's called. We're going to be talking about Elden Ring all day. Elden Ring is an open world role playing game designed to beat you down, from what I understand. I have not played Elden Ring, by the way, but Tom apparently loves it. What I did do yesterday, day before yesterday, I forget. I think it was yesterday. No, it was Saturday. I kept hearing this talk about Elden Ring, so I fired up my copy of Bloodborne and played that for about 20 minutes and was reminded of just how nasty those games are. Yeah, I played a little bit of Bloodborne, and it has, whew, boy. I just can't get into those games, folks. They're a little too hard for me. But Tom's enjoying it, so that's good for him. Anyway, welcome back to What's Happening. We're going to be talking about nothing, actually. I'm going to be playing The Fox in the Forest on this iPad right here in front of me. But then after that, Elden Ring. I was punished for 20 minutes. I played a little bit like that. It's just fired up a new one, did the character creator, which was fun. That took me like 10 minutes. That's fun. And then just got beat down a bunch. And I'm like, all right, I'm good. All right, let's see. David says, good morning, Z. Congratulations on your fine use of donkey juice in Scrabble. Races the game a solid points in my book. I appreciate that. I was trying to make it fun for myself. Michael, thank you for letting me know you can hear me and the app. I appreciate that. Thanks, everybody. All right. We need to get an Xbox in the studio, get Z playing. Elden Ring is technically an app. Just saying. Yeah. I don't even know what it's available on. I don't think it's an Xbox thing, right? Isn't it a PlayStation thing? Aegis says, good day, Mr. Garcia. Hope you are well. Thank you very much. I am well. A good day to you, too. Love the hat, Z. What am I wearing? Ah, yes. My Life is Good hat. One of them. All right, everybody. Let's dig into the fox in the forest. Shall we go through the tutorial, or should I jump into a play? I can probably just play a couple times and see how that goes. What do you think? Let's do that. All right, so it's going to be versus AI. Yes. I have a game saved. No, I want to play a new game. Difficulty, medium. Sure. This ain't Elden Ring. I don't need that brutal difficulty. All right, so we're going to shuffle up a deck of cards, which has 3 suits. I am going to be dealt 3, 6, 9, 13 cards. And then I will start. This is a trick-taking game for 2 players, in which the players are going to play cards. Of course, someone leads a card, the other player follows suit. And you are trying to win a number of trigs in order to get victory points. Some of the cards will have special abilities. They will be the ones that have down here. The ones that just feature the suit merely are a number. The ones that have a painting have some sort of special ability. And again, there's the 3 suits right there with the bell, the moon, night sky thing, and then those keys. Jeremiah, I'm going to go ahead and jump into it without the tutorial, but hopefully I'll do a good enough job explaining it where you'll understand what's going on, okay? So, here we go. I am trying to, once we've played all 13 of these tricks, win a specific number of them to get a number of victory points, all right? You want to have very few tricks, or a medium number of tricks. And I'll show you that in just 1 second. So I'm going to go ahead and lead a card. The one in the center, by the way, this purpley night sky suit in the center, that one trumps the other two suits. So I'm going to lead this 8 right here. And then my opponent's going to follow, if they have one. They play a 10, they win that. And they will get 1 dot lit up over here in their little wheel. They want, or we both want, 1, 2, or 3 tricks. That's the most points. The next 3 are not as good. And then 6, 7, or 8. Let me see, 7, 8, or 9 tricks is also good. If you get more than that, then you're greedy and you really get very few points. There we go. There's the breakdown, okay? So if you are humble, you take 0 to 3 tricks. That's going to get me 6 points. 4 tricks, not so good. 5, slightly better. 6, slightly better. 7, 8, 9, great. 10 to 13 tricks, I'm greedy. I get nothing. That's it. Very simple scoring. All right, so I have to follow that. I'm going to follow with the 7. And the reason for that is because the 7 is a special treasure card that says whoever wins that trick gets 1 point. We're racing to 21 points. And I will win if I play a 7 on top of a 3. So I will take that. I win 1 trick, and I already bank a point. Now I'm leading. I will lead with that. See what my opponent does there. They beat me with the 11. Okay. All right, they're playing that. The 9, it says when determining the winner of a trick with only 1 9, and then, by the way, all the 9s, all the 11s, all the 7s are the same across all 3 tricks, suits. So when determining the winner of a trick with only 1 9, treat that 9 as if it were the trump suit. So I still have to follow suit, but even if my card was higher than my opponent's, they would win. Because, whoop, as you saw there, it changes, and they win that. Now, ideally, I want them to win 1 more trick and then no more. Something like that. I want to mess them up. They're playing that. I have to follow with this one. It's my only choice. And I win that one. Then I'm going to play the 11. The 11 says, all the 11s say, my opponent has 2. If they have any of these cards, then they have to play the 1 or the highest one they've got. It's a good way to get rid of their high cards. I know they don't have the 1 because I have it. So I'm going to play that 11, and they might play the 10 or the 9. Okay, the highest they had was the 7. That's fantastic for me. I just banked another point. Now I will. I'm going to play this 8. And they are going to play the 9. Okay, they win that. Fine. They're playing a suit I don't have, which is great. Another opportunity for me to take this 7. There we go. That is mine now. I've already banked 3 points. Now, I am going to play this card here. And when I play this, I may exchange the decree card, the one that denotes the trump suit, with a card from my hand. And I think I will do that. I think I'm going to swap it with this one here. There we go. They take that. The 3 says... no, I don't want to play that. Hold on. The 3 says, when you play this, I can exchange it again. All right. I will take it. I will not exchange it. I win that one. I'm going to play a trump card. My opponent doesn't have any, so I win that. I can win this one as well. Because I know they don't have a trump card, so I win that. And then that one I don't care about. Fantastic. So there we go. I got 8 tricks, which lands me in the victorious area of the wheel. I get 6 points for that, and I banked all 3 sevens for another 3 points. My opponent ended up with 5 tricks, which counts as defeated. That only scores them 2 points. They took none of the sevens, so they ended up with 2 points. I am wrecking shop. Much like Elden Ring upon Tom Vassal's frail body. Then we shuffle up and do it again. And again, you play as many hands as it takes to get to 21 points. David says, never played this game, but have played Duet. I assume they're similar enough. Kind of similar. This came out first, then Duet came out and did made it into a cooperative game with different abilities and sort of different cards, but a similar idea of playing a card, following suit, but you're working together with your opponent to achieve some specific amount of tricks or capture some specific thing. So a little more, the crew than traditional trick taking. All right, so I have to follow that. I'm going to take it away from them. Why not? This is a pretty good hand, so I might be able to... I have to be mindful of not getting greedy on this because of the, how much I have of one suit, which I could turn into the trump suit. All right, fine. They're taking that. The 8. If I play this one, it counts as a trump card because it's the only 9, and that's mine. And now, I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to put this one in, take that one out, and now my very strong suit there is my trump suit. It is the trump suit. They're playing a 10. The 1, which I haven't shown you yet, says that if I play this and I lose, I lead the next trick, which normally would be my opponent's, whoever wins leads. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and let them have it, but I want to lead the next one. Because I'm going to mill them for their trump cards. With the 11, they have to play their 1 or the highest. Okay. They have no trump at all. That's what that lets me know. They played a 1, which is why they lead. If I play this, I get to draw a card and then discard one. I will discard this 2. Maybe. Or maybe one of the 7s. I might want to bury one of the 7s. So that my opponent can't take it. Yeah, I'm going to bury that 7 there. I don't want to do that. Fine. I could have taken it with that 7, actually. Well. That one I'm taking. And they don't win another one from here on out, I think. The rest of these are mine, because they have no trump suit. So, I'll take that. And I'll take that. And I'll take that. Pretty good. Again, I won 7, which is victorious. 6 points. I took 2 7s. They took 6. Got some 3 points and none of the 7s. Pretty good. There's going to be one more hand here, likely, and then we have a winner. Let's see. What is the number of players is tied? It is 2 indeed. Then we have Violent Frog says there's not too many trick takers for 2 players, so Fox and the Force is great for that. I play with my 7-year-old. Yeah, there are not a lot. The only the other one I can think of, not using a standard deck of cards, but a its own published game is what's it called? Claim. That's the one. Claim is another 2-player trick-taking game with a fantasy theme and special abilities and stuff. So, Claim's a good one, too. It's not as classy, maybe, as this. This feels very classy with a couple of powers. Claim is more modern, I suppose, in its trappings. More special abilities and weird stuff, and you can actually, like, change the deck. If you buy expansions, you can pull out the elves and put in the goblins or whatever. I don't remember what they are, but... Alright, what do we got? Let's do that. Yeah, you lost your 10. And let's do this. And let's do... I have no 3s, so I'm not going to be able to switch up the Trump suit. Let's do that and see what happens. Okay, they're letting me have it. Let's do that and see what happens. They might be holding one back. I'll test it. Okay. No, they weren't holding one back. Let's switch it up here. Let them have it. Okay, okay. So they took that with a 7, and they're leading. They have more trump cards. Got it. I'm going to let them take that. I don't have any of those. I'm going to go ahead and play this, draw a card, and then discard one. That's not bad. I'm going to get rid of that one. Alright, they can have that. And then, I need to switch it up here. By playing this one, because I don't have the suit they played. And then switching this out. With the 9, I'll let them take the 5. I will let this one go. Actually, I could have kept that, because the 9 would have become Trump suit. I messed that up. I'll do that. And this one's mine. Okay, I should have kept the 9 and gotten rid of the 6 there. I think. But still, I took 3 points, 2 treasures, 2 of the 7s, and they did better this hand than me for sure, but it still wasn't enough. So I got 22 points, and the threshold's 21. That's my win. There we go. Did very well the first round, pretty well the second. Not so good the last time, but it wasn't enough for them to catch up. What is going on with me wrecking things? All right. There we go. Let's try it again, shall we? Let's do one more. Same thing. You guys now understand how this works. So I'm going to play a little bit faster. You should have seen all the powers now, and it's always the odd numbers. So the 1, if you lose with that, you lead anyway. The 3 lets you switch up the trump suit. The 5 lets you draw a card, then discard one. 7's worth a victory point. 9 becomes trump if it's the only 9. And then 11 forces your opponent to play either 1 in that suit or the highest in that suit, taking something they'd rather not play away from them. Harder AI, done. That's it. It only goes up to hard. That's garbage. I want Elden Ring mode. Bloodborne. The Hunt. Here we go. How many cards in each suit? 12. They go 1 through 11. I think they go 1 through 11. Oh, that's a weird hand. Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, let's get rid of a whole suit. Alright, go ahead, pal. You go ahead and you do that. Because here's what's about to happen to you. I'm going to play this. And then I'm going to switch that out. Yeah, you can have that one. I'll play the 1, which I also lose. But now I lead. I'm about to wreck shop. Oh, your 10 is gone? Oh, no. That means I can play the 7 very safely right now. Then I'm going to play that. There we go. Now I'm going to play that. Give it up. Oh, they're going to lead. Okay, go ahead and lead. That's cute. I do have to be careful I don't get greedy, right? I mean, again, that's the trick there. I'll win it with that one. Let's do that. I do want him to take one more, ideally. Let's see if they'll take that one. Perfect! And there we go. Give me that point. There we go. I wrecked them. They got a point. After the first 3 trigs, the 4th one's really bad. It's only 1 point. Then it starts to crawl back up until you get into the, what is it, the 7th trig. Then, again, it's victorious again, and you get 6 points for that. So that's the sweet spot, giving them 4 tricks out of the 13. All right. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? No. Let's see what that does. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and switch it. Just in case they have the 7 in this suit also. I'll take that. Let's do that. And then, let's see about trying to be humble and trying to lose here. Even though they keep getting those 7s. Yup. Go ahead, keep winning. I'm going to draw a card and discard one. That one's too good, so I'll discard it. There you go, pal. You got. So greedy means no victory points. And then they took 2 7s. That's how they got the 2 treasure. I didn't take any treasure, but I did get 6 points from being humble. In your face! Because I'm so humble. Doing well so far here. Let's try one more. Are you the fox beating up on trees, or are you the forest smacking foxes for doing their business in your roots? You really have to read the backstory. The lore in this game is deep. Are you card counting? No, I don't have a brain for that. But you can definitely in this game figure out which things are gone. There's few enough cards where you can think about, okay, well, this card is gone. Now be aware, not every card is dealt. There are some cards that sit aside. And you do need them there for that 5. The 5 ability lets you draw one and then discard one. So you're not really sure what's in play and what's not in play. Destruction, straight up rectum. Destruction through humility. All right, there we go. Now let's do... I don't know. What are we going to do? Let's do that. I'm going to draw a card and then discard one. Let's get rid of that. I'll do that. I'm going to play that one, which is mine. And I'm going to do it again, in fact, right there. Now my opponent will lead because they played a 1. They're leading that. I will lose anyway, so I'm going to play this one here. And I could switch that out, which I will do because I want that 6 instead. Not that it matters much. I have the 5 and the 4, so it didn't really matter. That's my only choice. All right. Huh. I'm going to play that one. They're switching me out. Okay. That sucks. I'll play that one. Play... Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do that. Switch that in. I'll take it with this one. And then hopefully I win this last one, but I don't know. Nope. Oh, they got me. All right, 18 to 10. I need 3 more points. Here we go. Are there more or less than 120 bosses in Fox in the Forest? Oh, that's another one that's for 2 players. Ori is reminding me here. He says, Z, how does this fare for you against Jekyll versus Hyde? Which again is another 2-player trick-taking game. In that one, you are playing Jekyll or Hyde, and someone wants to have the tricks. I guess it's Hyde. Wants to have the tricks be as uneven as possible between the players. So they don't care if they're taking a bunch or not taking a bunch, but they want the difference to be very high. And then Dr. Jekyll wants the players, the aspects of himself, I suppose, to have about as many tricks as each other. So he wants balance, the other player imbalance. That one's fun too. That one's got some neat twists in it. I think the Fox in the Forest is a cleaner game. And a little, I mean, it's less asymmetric, this one, so it's a little cleaner. It's a little, I don't know if it's actually more balanced or not. It just feels more balanced, right? So I still would say the Fox in the Forest is a very good 2-player only trick-taking game. But Jekyll and Hyde is a bit of a curio. It's a strange one. All right, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'll play that. Oof, not a lot of those, do you? I know he's not holding the 11. It's on the table, so I can play that 7 safely. And then I'll do that. And then I'll do that. Oh, somebody's trying to wreck me here. All right, go ahead and lead, pal. Let's see what you got. I gotta let you take some of them. Here you go. Take that. Here you go. Take that. There you go. Take that one. Trying to be humble. Oh! Oh, wait a second. No, I can't do it. Ah, that's too bad. That's fine. I will decline on that. I'm going to play this one. I'm going to play that one. Yes. Then... Ooh, they still got some. Okay. Alright, good. I did better, though. I went into the victorious area. And they almost got there, but they couldn't quite do it. So there we go. I got 26 points. They got 14. I took 2 treasures, 2 sevens. They took 1. And that was on difficult mode, which is nice. This AI is not as punishing as I thought it might be. Like, it feels like it's playing fair. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like they're magicking up some cards that don't make any sense. So I love that. I think the AI here is playing fair. It's being straight with me. So that's nice. That works out well. I've played the game a good amount, so I feel like I'm making strategic choices. And even against difficult mode or hard mode, I'm having to think about it, and I can see when I made a mistake or whatnot, but it's a good fight. It's a fair fight, it seems. Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's good stuff. So again, if you haven't played it and you are curious to try a trick-taking game for 2 players, you can mess with the app. It seems to be doing a good job, like I said. Let me find out what happens if... Oh, online play. So not local play challenges is still AI. It's just specific things you're trying to accomplish, okay? But it's a good way to find out if you like the game. You can do the online play against other folks. The tutorial, again, this is Dire Wolf, so they know what they are doing when it comes to building apps. It's fantastic. And that's going to do it, folks. Thanks very much for checking that out. Try it out yourself if you want to mess with it. And like I said, I can definitely wholeheartedly recommend the card game. It's a little tiny package, just 33 cards, right? 30 cards, 33 cards, whatever it is. And just plays very quickly and smoothly, you know, nice little design, really neat game. Yeah, Ori says the challenges have modified score charts. So you're trying to win more or less or what have you. Very cool. Okay, everybody, it's time for me to jump back into Elden Ring. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Show Tom Vassal a thing or two. I'm just so good at those games, you know? I think they shouldn't have difficulty levels. That cheapens it for everybody. In fact, I find them a little soft, those games. I'm still waiting for when From Software is going to step up their game. How about you make a game for grown-ups, From Software? All right, that's enough. I'm going to get a strongly worded email. Folks, thank you very much. You're the best. I appreciate you. Stay tuned for the rest of the week. All sorts of good things. I'm assuming Tom is doing a Q&A in about an hour and 20 minutes. I'll come back for that. And everything else going on, of course. Don't forget, next week we've got ourselves a spectacular. You want to be here for that. Folks, thank you. My name is Z Garcia. I'll see you on the next one, baby. I'm Ghost.